Welcome to this week's Quick Charge. David said, God prepares me for war and he trains me for battle. Part of our spiritual experience is the need to do battle and overcome. But not everything is something to engage. In fact, wisdom dictates that we must know the difference between what we should fight against and what we shouldn't. God is just as adamant about the things that we should not engage as what we should. There are times when God simply says, don't even go there. Why? Because it's going to be a waste of time. It will be unprofitable. It's going to be a waste of space because we will become preoccupied with that distraction. And it will be a waste of our energy. It will weaken and wear us down. So what in particular did God warn his people in the Old Testament not to spend their strength on? Well, one thing was the Edomites. Yes, the Edomites. In Deuteronomy 2, verse 4, God said, inform the people that they will be passing through the country belonging to their brothers, the Edomites. They will be nervous, so be careful. Don't start a fight, for I have given them all the Mount Seir hill country as their permanent possession, and I will not give you even a tiny piece of their land. There was common blood between Israel and the Edomites. They were distant relatives. They had a common father in Isaac. But there was also bad blood, which is always possible where there is common blood. There was history between them all the way back to the days of Jacob and Esau. Esau had been treated unfairly and unjustly. And in Genesis 27:41, the Bible says Esau held a grudge against Jacob and determined in his heart, I will kill my brother Jacob. He determined in his heart. That makes it a heart matter. And he said, I will kill. He chose to engage, to pick this up, to return evil for evil, instead of just passing on by. He thought it would make him feel better, that it would give him some sort of satisfaction, or perhaps a sense of closure. But choices become our future. And as a result, his generations permanently inherited Seir. It means a rough place. Things get rough when you return evil for evil. God said, I'm not going to give you one bit of that land. None of that belongs to you. And this is significant because this lives on even in the New Testament. In Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16, the Bible says, watch out for the Esau syndrome, trading away God's lifelong gift for evil in order to satisfy a short-term appetite, an appetite for returning evil for evil, trading away the future by returning evil for evil. God told his people they're nervous because they're expecting you to do the same to them, and they're also vulnerable. So this is a test to see if you will return evil for evil. You could make them pay, but be careful. Don't fall into that. Don't even go there. They made things rough for you, but they have their own lot and their own end. But that's not your future. Let it go. Pass it by. Don't even go there. Don't stop and engage in this. Don't give it any of your time or your energy or any of your space. Don't take up even a tiny piece of it. There's grace to move on and a blessing in it. Peter said in 1 Peter 3:9, don't repay evil for evil, but rather say a blessing. And then he said this is what you were called to so that you may inherit a blessing. So what do you want to inherit? How do you want to finish? When it comes to returning evil for evil, don't even go there. Join me next week for more of Don't Even Go There. God bless.